Have you ever felt completely lost and alone? This is the story of a young woman named Lily, who seemed to be on a losing streak. Life had recently thrown her several curveballs that left her feeling overwhelmed and adrift. Firstly, Lily lost her job at the local bookstore. This was more than just a job for her. It was a haven, a place where she found solace amidst the aroma of old books and the hushed whispers of page-turning patrons. With its loss, Lily found herself grappling with a sense of displacement, like a bookmark torn from its cherished novel. Then, there was her boyfriend of 3 years. Their relationship, once a source of comfort and companionship, abruptly ended, leaving Lily with a heartache that seemed as vast as an ocean. Each passing day felt like a struggle as she tried to navigate through the waves of sorrow and longing. But the storm hadn't passed yet. The most shocking revelation was still to come. Lily discovered that she was adopted. The news hit her like a bolt from the blue. The family she had known and loved all her life suddenly seemed like strangers. The pillars of her identity crumbled, leaving her feeling even more alone and confused. The weight of these events cast a heavy shadow over Lily's heart. She wandered aimlessly through the city, her spirit as gray as the concrete beneath her feet. She felt lost, like a ship without a compass, adrift in a sea of despair and hopelessness. Each day was a struggle, each night a battle with her own thoughts. And then, amidst the noise of the city, she heard something. A soft, melodious hymn wafted from a nearby church, piercing through the fog of her desolation. It was like a lighthouse beacon in the storm, a signal amidst the chaos. As she passed by a church, she heard soft hymns coming from within. The hymns were like a siren song, luring her towards the source. And so, with a heavy heart and a desperate need for solace, Lily decided to step inside. Curiosity got the better of her and she stepped inside the church. There, a tranquil hush seemed to mute the chaos of the world outside. The air was filled with the faint scent of burning candles and a soft melody of hymns. A stark contrast to the tumultuous storm brewing within Lily. She felt an unexpected calm wash over her, a feeling that had been a stranger to her for quite some time. Drawn to the altar, like a moth to a flickering flame, she found herself kneeling amidst the faithful, the flickering candles casting a warm glow on the bowed heads of the praying. Lily, in her heartache and despair, decided to join them. She closed her eyes, clasped her hands together, and for the first time uttered a silent prayer. A heartfelt plea for help whispered into the quiet. Each day, she would find herself sitting in that church, pouring out all her troubles and worries to an unseen higher power. Soon enough, things started changing for Lily. This shift began with an unexpected call from a bookstore. Yes, it wasn't the grand career she'd once dreamed of, but it was a start, a beginning that she owed to the newfound solace she'd found in prayer. As she settled into her new job, another discovery would shake her world. A dusty photo album tucked away on a forgotten shelf at home revealed a secret her parents had held close. Baby pictures of Lily, cradled in the arms of two unfamiliar faces. The realization hit her like a wave. These were her adoptive parents. The family she'd known her whole life had started with an act of love and a signed set of papers. With a heavy heart, she found herself confronting her parents, the people she thought she knew inside and out. The conversation that followed was a whirlwind of tears and heartfelt confessions. They explained their decision to keep her adoption a secret, not out of deceit, but out of a deep-seated love. They wanted her to grow up feeling no different from any other child, loved and cherished for who she was, not where she came from. In the midst of the emotional storm, Lily felt a strange sense of relief. The truth of her origins had been haunting her, and now she had answers. But accepting this truth was not an overnight process. It required grace, patience, and a strength she wasn't sure she possessed. It was here, in this moment of profound confusion and discomfort, that Lily turned to prayer. She sought solace in the quiet whispers of her heart, in the silent conversations she had with an unseen higher power. Each prayer became a step towards acceptance, a step towards forgiveness. And through this journey, she found a strength she didn't know she had. The strength to forgive her parents for their well-intended deception, the strength to accept the love they had always offered her, the strength to understand that family is not always about blood, but about love, about acceptance. Through prayer, Lily found the strength to forgive and accept her adoptive parents' decision. And with that acceptance, she found a peace she had been longing for, a peace that she owed to the transformative power of prayer. With a newfound sense of peace and gratitude, Lily continued to pray every day. The sense of tranquility she found in those silent moments of prayer was something she had never experienced before. It was in these quiet moments that Lily began to see her world change. The bookstore she now worked at was bustling with life and stories. Each book she touched was a new adventure waiting to be discovered, and it breathed life into her days. The staff was warm and friendly, and she found herself forging new friendships. There was Tom, the jokester who always knew how to bring a smile to her face, and Sarah, who shared her love for classic literature. Then there was the reconnection with old friends. Those who had drifted away, caught up in their own lives, began to circle back. They reached out, offered support, and reminded Lily of the bond they had once shared. These connections, both old and new, began to form a safety net around her, catching her when she stumbled and lifting her up when she was down. But it wasn't just friendship that blossomed in Lily's life. She found herself drawn to a fellow book enthusiast, James, who had a heart as vast as the stories they both loved. Their shared love for literature brought them together, but it was their shared understanding of life's ups and downs that made them stay. It wasn't a whirlwind romance, but a slow and steady kindling of affection, a gentle love story that unfolded between the aisles of their favorite place. Lily's life was beginning to resemble the books she so loved. There were chapters of pain and loss, but also of love and redemption. Each day was a new page, filled with unexpected plot twists and characters that added color to her story. She no longer felt alone or depressed because she knew there was someone out there listening to her prayers and guiding her towards a brighter future. Through prayer, she had found a sanctuary, a place where she could be her true self. And in this journey of acceptance and love, she discovered that the power of prayer wasn't just about asking for help, but also about finding the strength within herself to face whatever life threw at her. It wasn't an easy journey for Lily. These words echo as we delve deeper into Lily's transformation. Once a woman marred by life's harsh realities, she found solace in a place she least expected, a quiet church bathed in the soft glow of candlelight. Our tale is not about a miraculous overnight change. Rather, it's a testament to the steady, comforting rhythm of prayer that chipped away at Lily's despair. It was a journey that began with a simple plea for help, whispered in the stillness of a church, resonating within the chambers of her heart. As days turned into weeks, Lily found herself returning to that sacred space, letting go of her worries and fears. It was strange at first, speaking to an unseen presence. Yet, over time, it became her solace, her sanctuary. The transformation didn't stop at the church doors. The world outside began to shift in harmony with the change within her. The bookstore that called her back into the working world was not just a lifeline, but a testament to the strength she was discovering within herself. The revelation about her adoption, a potentially devastating blow, turned into a moment of profound understanding. She learned that family isn't bound by blood, but is woven together with threads of love and acceptance. This newfound truth didn't diminish her sense of self, but enriched it, adding layers of complexity and depth to her identity. As Lily's understanding deepened, so did her connections. Old friends and new colleagues, even a new love interest. Her world expanded in ways she never imagined. No longer was she the lonely woman wandering aimlessly through the city streets. She was Lily, the woman who found strength in prayer, acceptance in her heart, and love in unexpected places. Her journey wasn't without its trials, but each challenge only served to strengthen her faith. It was a journey of acceptance, love, and the power of prayer. Lily's transformation is a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the incredible change that can happen when we open ourselves to the divine. Through prayer, she learned about acceptance, love, and the power of prayer.